Across Australia, New Zealand and the South Pacific, this is the week's Adventist News in Focus with David Gibbons.
Hello, thanks for joining me. More than 60 people from various church, community and government groups have attended the second National Family Conference in Apia, Western Samoa. With a special emphasis on domestic violence, the two-day conference was featured on national TV news and in several national newspapers. Adventist church leaders who hosted the conference say they are committed to strengthening marriages and families in the region.
Mai o le utu wao no tatu whaalongo ia I le ea ma le pepa ia so umalago o ia isi whawhita uli o lo ua sawa ina ia alo fo ima whanau. Ia me se fo ia tina.
It is 30 years since Lindy Chamberlain's baby was taken by a dingo in outback Australia and she was accused of murder. But despite her time in prison and her very public humiliation, she is able to forgive. The Daily Telegraph reports Lindy Chamberlain Crichton told an overflowing St Ives church in Sydney how her faith sustained her. She said she never stopped believing even when she was convicted of murder and lost her appeals. After new evidence came to light, Lindy Chamberlain's name was completely cleared in a historic legal first. In 1910, Pastor Philip Rudge came to the New South Wales mid-north coast to begin ministering to the local Aboriginal population. Now, 100 years later, the descendants of the earliest converts have gathered in Kempsey to remember and celebrate. Kent Kingston reports.
100 years on and still going strong is how one of the weekend speakers described it. Reports came in from various parts of the country of how God is blessing Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander ministries. There was laughter and tears as a new book on the life of the first Adventist Aboriginal pastor was presented to his family. Pastor George Quinlan died in 2008. But the emphasis of the weekend was not so much on history as the present and future.
Aboriginal ministries is growing. I see more and more young people who want to commit, give their hearts and their lives to God. And I see more people stepping up into leadership position.
Should Christians be concerned about the state of a planet they believe is headed for a fiery apocalypse anyway? Yes, says Alan Handysides. Health Ministries Director for the Adventist World Church, Handysides has released an internet video for World Earth Day.
Plastic matter will not. Plastic is polluting our planet. It's collecting in gigantic great sumps in the Pacific, the North Pacific Gyre.
The video is the latest addition to the church's YouTube channel, which was launched last year. And look out for this week's Adventist World Edition. Did you know that 1 woman in 3 suffers from domestic violence, and that includes in the church as well? Well, that's the news for this week. Thanks for watching. I'm David Gibbons.